Ah. Hello. Oh, hi. One sec. Hello, you hear me, right? Oh my god, hello. Ugh. If I'm sniffling, it's because many reasons. Hang on, this is too loud. What the frick? Nizam is feeling hot, pass it on. Shut up. That ain't true. That ain't true. That ain't true, Chief. I don't know what to tell you. That ain't true. That ain't true. That is not true. That is not true. What it is true though is that I'm freaking melting right now. That's what's true. That's what it's real right now. I just poured some water from my forehead to my chest because that's how hard it is to pray for my laptop. Pray for my laptop. Yeah. I came back home today, so it's been mostly traveling most of the day, and I think this is the time that I'm actually able to sit in front of the laptop, you know, because of how hard it's been. Take care, Burger. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Just give me a second. Yeah. For the ones that currently have family over, for the ones that have family over, please do not worry. Family is more important. Hang on. Don't worry. Family is more important. There we go. See ya, Georgie. Bye bye. Yeah, it's been really hard. I see that Joji pin you on Discord. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Alright. 80. It's been 84 years. It's been 84 years. It's been 84 years. Oh my god, it's been 84 years. Wrong button. Whoopsie. I know it's important too. I highly doubt I'm more important than your relatives, guys. No. Family is always more important, okay? Oh, hang on. Let me change the background. Yeah, this seems okay. Hello. How's it going? Don't tell me you cannot hear the. Oh shit. 1 second. There you go. Shaking my head. Yeah, hello everybody. Hello everybody. Oh, my head hurts. But it's okay. I'm making sure to stay hydrated as much as possible. And also, I highly doubt I can even sleep a wink right now because of how hard it is. You know what I mean? I highly doubt I will be able to sleep either way. So I was like, you know what? Might as well try to catch up and try to stream a little bit. As long as my laptop can handle, of course. Yeah. Oopsie. Just a recipe for tossing and turning and getting no rest. Yeah, that is me right now. And you know, I would consider this cute, perhaps. The fact that Mia, my sweet little Mia, um, kind of, what's the word? Chooses to stay or stick very close to me despite the heat is very cute, in my opinion. Yeah, so if my brain seems a little bit fried or if I figure or if I can't formulate my words properly, it's because of the fact that I cannot really form any words. I mean, I do. I can. I'm able to. It's just that my brain is like not in a good state. It's way too hot for me to be thinking, basically. It's way too hard for me to be thinking. That's what I mean. So please do bear that in mind. Yeah. Yeah, Mia has been very, very cute today, especially. Um. mm. Yeah, I'm a little bit sleepy as well, but it's fine. You're too hot for us to be thinking. What do you mean? No, not me. It's the weather. It's the weather that's hot, not me. I ain't hot. I ain't hot at all. FYI. Cute. It depends. Yeah, but anyways, it's been really, really scorching hot lately, and the good thing is that uh, I was able to get in a pool yesterday. Though yesterday wasn't. Was it yesterday or was it the day before that? I don't remember. Hi Beetle, how you doing? So I was able to get on a pool after a long time, and brother, was it refreshing. I needed that. I absolutely needed to be in that pool. Like I wasn't for very long, maybe just like an hour at most. Uh, or maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I lost track of time. I wasn't really tracking time, but I was actually enjoying the pool time. I felt like a little kid back again. Yeah. How you doing, Beetle? How is everyone doing? I've gone so many years and only once in the last decade. Holy cow! But are you guys like fine going into like public swimming pools, or are you the type to just swim more in the private ones, or maybe a pool that you either own or a friend of yours owns? Well, like, what do you prefer? What would you rather swim in, basically? In my case, either a private one, meaning that one that I own or a relative owns, or maybe a friend of mine owns, but otherwise, hell no. What? Having, okay, nothing like swimming in the accumulative. Ew. 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 That's. Oh no. Oh my god. Sorry. Always had one of those yard pools as a kid, but unless it's a beach trip or something, I've never had a good reason to go. That's fair. That is totally fair. The last time I was in a pool, it was in my youth group summer trip before my senior year of high school. I got the worst sunburn of my life. Skin literally brick red all over. Haven't been in a pool since. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's the other thing. I get sunburned so easily. Like, it's like I'm literally allergic to the sun for some reason. My skin is very sensitive overall. Like, I would get. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for yawning this much. I would get red all over like immediately as soon as my skin touches. Oh, sorry. The other way around. As soon as the sun rays touch my freaking skin, I would start getting red all over. I will look like a freaking fish color. That's how red I would look like. Yeah. I gladly trade summer for winter, but that doesn't work when we're both in the same hemisphere. I know, Heavy. You and Jiangxia are. Oh my god. You guys know my pain way too well. Oh, what would I give to feel, I don't know, a rainy, cold day right now, just to escape from this freaking scorching heat. I was only in it for around half an hour, but it was in direct sunlight and with no melanin on most of my body, because oh no, holy cow, yo, hang on. There you go. Oh yeah, that sucks. Oh my god. Different skin conditions, like, of course they are, you cannot really, let's say, what's the word I'm looking for? You cannot really, maybe you can, hang on. Sorry, again. Ugh, freaking yawning. Where's the word I'm looking for? It's like predict. Oh my god. English. Where is my English? Yes. It's very hard to predict, like, how the sun will affect skin. You know, it's Hi Major, how you doing? Don't make me yawn again, Major. I know that is an as a lol, but yeah, it's make me want to freaking major. Freaking major. Oh my god, you did it. You freaking did it. Shaking my head. But yeah. It's very hard to predict how the sun will affect you. So I'm not a fan of summer because of that. Many other reasons, of course. I mean, the intense heat doesn't really help. It just makes me feel lethargic. Anyways, makes me feel like so demotivated as well. Like, I know that some people love the summer, some weirdos such as Citrus, for instance, that they love summer. They love sweating, they love being, you know, under the sun all the time, you know. I tend to avoid direct sunlight, and if I know I'm gonna be out in it for a while, I'll wear a long sleeve t-shirt, or tend to just avoid it. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, you know. Yeah. That's more than fair. Rosacea. How do you pronounce that word? Sorry, coming in a minute. In a minute. Yeah. Rosa. Hang on. Let me look this. Let me look this up real quick because I actually do not know. Hang on. I actually do not know. I'm being legit. I actually do not know. Freaking ads. Okay. English. Rosacea. Rosacea. Okay, rosacea. All right. Yeah. I am getting more and more convinced that I suffer from this. You know, I'm getting more and more convinced that I actually suffer from this, or that I used to suffer from that. But it's not like, I think it's quite different from when I was a child. But yeah, my skin gets red like very quickly, basically. I know, right, Beetle? He's cheating on us. He's cheating on us right now. He's cheating on us. Imagine touching grass. Imagine touching grass. I know, right, Beetle? The betrayal. La traición. Hi, Mia. Yes, baby. What do you need? What do you need? Baby. Ow. Ow. Baby. Come here. Yeah. Oy. I'm not a normie, I swear. Says the normie who's hanging out with IRL friends. Imagine having friends IRL. Imagine. Imagine having friends IRL, guys. Imagine. No. We should all change your names to just so it's like he's always here. Oh no. Ouch. Ouch. Mia. No, we don't need a repetition of what happened with Georgie, please. I'm gonna get more confused. Am I a normie too then? Why? Because you have IRL friends? Maybe. We don't know. I don't know. But you're not with them now. That's the difference. You're not with them now. That's the main difference. I'm joking though. Or am I? I have a lot of viral friends, but none of them are presentable. Lol. What is that? I'll burn all my friends so I can be a VTuber fan again. That is so funny. Okay, but real talk, you guys. Either answer is okay. Either answer is fine, right? Question. Are you the type of let me rephrase my question. Would you get self-conscious or embarrassed by the fact that your friends might know you guys watch VTubers or that you're into anime girls on the internet? Would you get embarrassed or too self-aware, too self-conscious about the fact that you guys, your friends might know that you guys are into VTubers? Because I know that some people like draw like a line between their online persona versus their IRL persona. So they keep like a balance or a difference, distance between those two personas, you know? So I'm curious. Your friends know you watch VTubers. I don't hide anything from them. Fair enough. John Junana, hello there. How you doing? Good to see you. Happy holidays. Most of my friends know I roll with VTubers. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah. One thing is watching VTubers, and I think something very different is hanging out with VTubers. I think those are two very, very different like sides of the coin, if it makes sense. One thing is only being a bystander, watching them, consuming the content, and a completely different one is actually hanging out with them, establishing like, you know, some sort of relationship with them, like friendships, bonds, and all that. It's quite different, I would say. I would dare say. Yeah. Did I show my friends VTubers a few times, but none of them ever really tried? Oh, that's fair. I think VTubers are still kind of niche as in terms of entertainment. You know, it's not something that everyone is into. Yeah, my brother assumes that all my online friends are VTubers, to be honest. Oh, that's interesting. Doing good? I'm glad to know. None of my friends are really into it, so there's just a sort of natural separation. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I'm talking about, yeah. I had a good Christmas. Spent it with family. I just came back home from the first part of the holidays, at least. Yeah. Okay, take care, Citrus. Have fun being a normie. A few of my friends think VTubers are weird and have tried to tell me they're all Hazi. Oh my god. I'll try to manipulate me out of my money, but most of them just accept the fact that I watch and hang out with them nowadays, since they have seen I'm not spiraling in any way from doing so in my personal life. You know what? Sadly, I don't think they are completely wrong, because I know there are cases out there that are like that. But it doesn't necessarily focus or falls onto VTubers or only. It falls onto streamers in general. Yeah. In some cases they're not bad. I'm more selective than that in who I watch and hang out with. Yeah. I mean, it's funny. It's funny that they pointed to VTubers though, because that's streamers in general. You know, that's funny. That's very funny. Very, very funny. Of course, there are some exceptions. There are some exceptions out there. Oh, Mia. She's purring. I can physically feel her purring. Hey, girlie, you're going to fall down. Careful. There you go. Mia? Stop pulling my t-shirt. Mia? Stop pulling my t-shirt. Oi. Little miss. Yeah. Ouchie. But yeah, it's quite interesting for me, at least, that, for instance, IRL. I'm talking about IRL, you know? I think the only ones that know I'm a VTuber, I think it's my brother, because I don't think my parents understand I don't think they understand what I do, you know? Again, my mom, I think, sees this as me playing games on the internet, you know. But that's about it. And I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally glad that they do not ask me questions, because that was my biggest fear. I'm really really glad that hasn't been the case. I think my brother is much more aware of that, but he doesn't particularly like VTubers either. You know, he doesn't like VTubers either. He just kind of accepted the fact that I am a VTuber. But he literally told me at the very beginning, like, as long as you're not like X and this other VTuber that has a very specific reputation, you know? Yeah, as long as you're not like them, I'm okay with that. That's what he told me when he mentioned that he found out that I'm a VTuber. I still remember those words. And to be completely honest, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not all the others finding out. Because I don't know what I would do with myself. Hang on. I went to sneeze. My bad. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mia. Looking out for you. Yeah. He's looking out for me, that is true. I hear about Cinder, he pulled out the strings to see yours. No. I think he just mentioned like a Latin American streamer, and that's it. I don't remember the name he even like said, but it's fine. Yeah, he just told me that as long as you're not like them, I'm okay with that. Yeah. Yeah. My goodness. I mean, the main idea of being a VTuber is people. Okay, I'm not even big enough to be recognized elsewhere, you know, so it's fine with me. The main idea or the main purpose of being a VTuber is not having my face out there, you know. I wanna keep myself anonymous on the internet space as much as possible. I actually almost never publish personal photos or selfies on my personal accounts, you know? Like, I would rather remain anonymous as much as possible. So, I know that my country is very small in comparison with, I don't know, like the US or some other countries out there. But I would say my not biggest fear, but something that I would really not like happening is me being recognized, you know, by a fellow citizen. That's why I try to be as secrecy as possible when it comes to my activities and all that. Because if you give out too much information, it's very like quite likely someone is going to put two and two together, and they're going to figure out everything. Not that hasn't happened to me, and I really hope it doesn't happen to anyone, because that's really messed up. But it has happened to other streamers, you know, and that's like, unfortunately, one of the cons of being a big streamer. unfortunately. Especially if you show your face, which is even worse. Like I could point out many cases out there with TwitchCon and all that, you know, but basically what I'm trying to say is that that's mostly why I chose to be a VTuber. You know, like I rather be as anonymous as possible, and that's it. Yeah. Oh my god. I needed those sneezes so badly. Oh, too many weird people on the internet who make being recognized as a risk, let alone people who try to make you lose your job or say something you don't like. Yeah. I've already pulled up the census of cats named me in your country. Their names are numbered. On today's internet, it's better to keep such information private, so it's a good line of thought you have. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, I think, like, okay, so if I have shown friends, you know, my face, is because I have come to terms that I trust them enough to show my face to them, you know. But a lot of it comes down to how much we've interacted with each other, how much we bonded and all that. Like I really try to be okay, at least now I really try to be as careful as I can when it comes to sharing info, sharing plans, or saying stuff online on the internet, you know, because everything ends up like getting recorded. More than recorded, like everything leaves a trace, you know. That's the thing. So I try to be as careful as possible because of the same reason. Yeah, but that's about it. Yeah, the internet is forever, as the old saying goes. I do wish I could delete permanently a certain browser history from back in the day. I do wish I could do that, to be quite honest with you all. Because, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, back in the day. When I say back in the day, I'm talking about my early 20s. Probably my early 20s. I am in my 30s right now, you guys. So this was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. I don't recall exactly how much time ago was it, but it's been a few years. Yeah, it's been a few years. Yeah, I know a lot of stuff, Major. I know a lot of stuff, if you know what I mean. I know a lot of stuff. Oh, brother. Yeah. You would be quite surprised. Okay, so to be quite honest with you, I am surprised at the amount of information I have stored in my mind along the years, because there's a lot of information in my brain, like a lot of information. So there has been a few times that I simply forget something. Like I know it. Like I'm aware I know that. I know that like piece of information. But for some reason I cannot. It's like my brain fails to bring it out, you know? Bring it out of my brain. It's like something fails along the way. And then I have to look it up in order to remember. Oh yeah, I used to know this. I used to know this by heart, by memory. But it's been so long, and there's been so much information, new information going on, coming around, getting out of me, that it's only natural for the brain to just, do like some sort of do-over. Hi, PK. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? How's it going? Hello. How you been? Thank you for stopping by. Actually, let me hydrate real quick. Let me hydrate real quick. Let the background. Yeah. Oh my god. Dinner. I am well. I'm doing well. Just melting. Just melting. Slowly melting. Slowly melting right now. And sneezing at the same time. What you making for dinner, if you don't mind me asking? PK cooking. Melting on hearts, how could you? Nah. No, you give me too much credit, brother. You give me too much credit for that. No, I think the closest thing I could do is melting your brains. By your heart, no, I don't know. Roast lamb gravy, sweet potatoes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that sounds fabulous right now. But I'm not hungry because it's way too hot. Oh my god. Vespi, I would take any sort of cold weather right now. Let me check how hot it is right now because I don't know. Uh, 21 degrees. 69 degrees right now. Fahrenheit, 69. Yay, 69. Yay. All right, 69 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's hot. So my glasses are getting all foggy because of that. And it doesn't help that Mia wants cuddles despite being very hot. But I can't really reject her love, you know? She was alone for a couple of days. So, of course, she wants a peace and cuddles and all the love I could give her. You set your house to this temperature? What the fuck? Brother. No. No, that no. What do you mean? No, what? Excuse me? 69 Fahrenheit? What? No. That's too much. No, brother, that's way too much. No. Like, I could literally take a cold shower right now. It's still too cold for me. I set mine to 69 Fahrenheit as well. It's quite cool. There's been a misconversion somewhere. Wait a second. Wait. What the hell? my bad. Sorry, it's 77 Fahrenheit, not 69. Pero it's 77 Fahrenheit. 77 Fahrenheit right now. Oh well, a couple of recently. Hold Feels like 25 degrees Celsius, 24 degrees Celsius. How much is that in Fahrenheit? Hang on. How much is 24 degrees Celsius? Give me a second. 24 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit. 24 degrees Celsius. I know 20 degrees is still way too hot for me. I would rather have 15 degrees. Yeah. It's around 74, 75 Fahrenheit right now in here. Yeah. Yeah, for me, 15 to 17 degrees Celsius would be ideal temperature. Yeah. I have a warm body, okay? My thyroid messes up my body temperature quite a lot. So I would say that's the problem as well. my thyroid actually messes up my body temperature too. Oopsie. I'm sorry, Mia. Why do you put yourself on your feet? Why are you on my feet? Next to my feet? Girly. Get out of there, girly. Okay, stay there. I'll try not to forget that you're there. I get that low mind too. Yeah. So I'm like, it's either, depending on the body, it's like you get too warm, like very easily, or you really suffer from the cold, or from cold temperatures. In my case, it seems I have kind of good blood circulation. It seems like it. So despite being very cold, I tend to keep myself warm for some reason. I don't know if that's related to it or not, or something else, but yeah, it's like that. 15 to 59 Fahrenheit is a little too cool for me, but I don't mind it at all. It's always easier to put more clothes on. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah. No, brother. Sometimes there are times in which I want to peel my skin off by how hot it is right now. Yeah, I do my best not to flash my neighbors. I do my best trying not to flash my neighbors, you know? It's important. It's very important not to flash the neighbors, you know? To be quite honest, I think the only neighbors that could actually see anything are... One of them is just an old lady, and that's about it. There are not many windows in here, so I'm fine with that. Oh yeah. When it was 90 plus Fahrenheit temps earlier this summer, I hated it. Again, I don't know how citrus can like summer. I don't like summer. I mean, I know some folks out there like or prefer summer because of activities and some other events or instances. I do get that, but I hate summer mostly because of the temperatures, but that's it. That's about it. You know, I like everything else, maybe not everything, but I like most of summer except for the heat and the temperature, you know. Otherwise, I'm okay with it. Yeah. Uh-huh. But yes, anyways. Hang on. Give me just a second. The humidity is much lower where he is. Summer and winter are just so much worse when it's humid climate. Oh, yeah, that would make sense as well. That would totally make more sense. I don't think we have humid climate here. I don't think it's humid here. It's very, actually, it's a total opposite. It's very dry most of the time. Yeah. But it also depends on the area. Like, okay, the sun has been hitting pretty strongly lately, but the winds, the breeze, sort of what's the word I'm looking for, makes up for it by how strong the winds are. Okay, so unfortunately here it happens every freaking summer, you know, like fires freaking everywhere, fires that cannot be put out, that cannot be controlled because of the mother effing high temperatures and the strong winds that actually spread the fires even more. Yeah, there's been fires for the last couple of days, and yeah, that this happens all the time, every year, around these around the holidays, or sometimes during just the peak of summer, January, February. Mostly because of the high temperatures. Yeah. It's sauna, sorry, 8 months out of the year. In winter, it's literally frozen ice that cuts into you when the wind blows. Oh god, I don't think I would be able to handle that type of climate. I would go crazy. A good part of Chile is sticking up, but the Atacama Desert. Yeah. I imagine it's more humid down towards the tip of Tierra del Fuego. I have never been there, so I can't really tell you for sure. I mean, I think you're asking the wrong person, because I suck at, geo. What's the word I'm looking for? So apart from sucking at history, I suck at everything else related to the country, knowledge-wise at least. Geography, thank you very much. You see, my brain is melting as well. Yeah, I was very bad at geography, so I would never. I would make a total fool of myself playing GeoGuessr. Oh gosh. Yeah, I mean, I have to say that traveling along the country is very expensive. For the ones that maybe do not know, Chile is a long ass country. You know, Chile is a long ass country, and there's so many beautiful places to visit. However, it's quite pricey. Directionally challenged. Yeah. No, like, no joke, I am. If it were for Google Maps, I would be screwed. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a country version of Long Man. Oh, yeah. You mean the gum commercial? Was it Japanese gum commercial of Long Man? I think so, unless I'm tripping, thinking of something totally different. Oh, the gummy candy. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm not tripping. Good. Hang on. Hydration is important, guys. There's an ad coming in a couple of seconds, so make sure to stay hydrated. Just stay hydrated, go eat something. Sakerugami. Sakerugami. Alright, yeah. No, for real. I will not elaborate on the places I have visited, of course, but there's places out there that are beautiful. And if you ever have like the chance to visit Latin America, and if you want to pass by Chile, you should really visit one of those places. They are freaking beautiful, man. My country is beautiful, it's just expensive to travel. I think it's cheaper to travel abroad to like neighbor countries such as Argentina, Peru, Brazil. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because unless you have a car, unless you're okay spending, money on a plane ticket, yeah, you have to go by bus, and it depends. Depending on the location, it might take you more than one day just traveling, by bus. Chile and Peru are on my to-visit list. I want to see the mountains in Peru, and specifically the Atacama Desert, Andes Mountains, and Tierra del Fuego. I wanted to visit them since I was in high school, but still remember all the pictures from my history and geography books. Nice. Yeah. Tierra del Fuego, though. Hang on. Chotomate, Tierra del Fuego. Oh. 1 second. I came back. It's always north to south. There's almost no east west alternative. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Like, okay, wait. I need to look at a map later. Shaking my head. Oh my. Wait a second. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Okay, this is kind of old because it was 8 years ago. So, but it's a nice. Oopsie. I froze. Nah. The freaking phone. Not the Wi-Fi signal. Man. Okay. She will be frozen there. She will be frozen there for a little bit. It's fine. Let me show you something quick. Meanwhile. Oh, she's back. She's back. And I'm gonna show you the video. Gonna make myself a little bit smaller. And that's it. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. There we go. Yeah, this is Tierra del Fuego. Like, eight freaking years ago. Just so you know, 8 freaking years ago. At least when the video was uploaded, that is. Yeah. Hi, Catfish. How you doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. YouTube videos. There we go. Alright. Just checking that everything is okay. Okay. Music, videos, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, this is Tierra del Fuego. Time lapse.
Ya la gente se acostumbró a las comodidades modernas.
8 years ago, you
No
guys.
son tantas acá en la zona, pero y no quieren ir donde no hay.
Look at that. Yeah.
Anoche estaba bonito. Con el cielo azul, con las montañas medias rojas.
Helada la noche. Helada la noche.
Nos acurrucamos harto.
Mi mujer. Todo lo que sea las labores de campo me han gustado siempre, yo de chico.
The sheep. Ah, brother, that's a whole different type of lifestyle back
Mi
in
padre llegó
there.
aquí a estas tierras en los finales de la década del 30 como
1930s.
empleado de una empresa que vino a instalar un aserradero en Caleta María. De todo eso me gustaba de Tierra del Fuego, el andar a caballo, los paisajes
Look
del mar
at
de Tierra
that
del Fuego. A mí, esa
sunset.
parte del mar
Holy cow.
me gusta mucho el mar.
The chico. Yes,
En
exactly.
esos años cuando yo empecé acá, que no había camino, no veíamos nadie en el año, ese veíamos 2 personas. Punta Arenas me trataban de loco. Loco, estás loco. ¿Cómo te vas a meter a un lugar que no hay camino, que esto, que lo otro? Estás loco. Ahora todos los días, toda la semana pasa uno que me quiere comprar una parcela. Ahí está el loco.
Oh my gosh.
Nunca pensé después en terminar en turismo, pero al principio yo odiaba el turismo, ¿no? Mi señora dice eso, que los turistas son gente feliz que anda paseando. Y llegué a entender eso, que ahora realmente me agrada el asunto. Basta mirar el paisaje para decir que es lo que lo trae a uno. Entonces,
Brother. Look at that.
empecé a traer extranjeros a caballo cruzando la cordillera a pescar y ahí empecé a conocer que viene gente muy interesante, conversa muchos temas entonces me empezó a gustar y empecé a encontrarle que llega gente que sabe muchas cosas de otros lugares, entonces realmente es entretenido. Así que no. Y de ahí a poquito se fue dando que llegó el camino, empezó a llegar gente que quería alojamiento.
I'm glad there are subtitles.
Empezamos a acondicionar una cabaña, la cabaña que estaba desocupada, y la empezamos a acondicionar y de poquito se fue dando. Nunca pensé mayormente si era pionero, nunca lo
Pioneer.
pensé. Mi sueño era continuar lo que había quizás empezado mi papá. Siempre quiero hacer una casa ahí donde está la cabaña chica. Bueno, la hice yo después. Mi idea es construir una más. Pero este lugar, si tú pones muchas cabañas, lo vas a perder.
Yeah.
Entonces mi idea es construir otra cabaña y otro camping, nada más, ¿no?
And that's it.
Sí, me imagino que debería estar orgulloso porque
No.
él se sacrificó harto en este lugar igual.
Imagine.
Realmente ya no puedo atender tanto, no puedo andar a caballo. Pero todas mis hijas y mis nietos, todos les encantan lugares y creo que muchos de ellos van a seguir por acá. Mi hija ella va a seguir con el asunto del turismo.
Yeah, that was 8 years ago, by the way,
Obviamente,
guys.
todos echamos de menos el pasado.
When was it past?
Lo único que me falta es volver a andar a caballo.
Yeah, imagine his body is no longer in condition. That was 8 freaking years ago. That's insane. To me. That's insane to me. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's like, wait, 1 second. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Puerto Williams. Okay. Ushuaia. Wait a freaking second. Wait a freaking second. Ushuaia. What? 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 Huh? Huh? Oh. Argentina. Okay. It's like the limitation between Argentina and Chile. Yeah. Didn't know that. Yes, that's one. There's a Parque Nacional Alberto de Agostini. Alberto de Agostini. Let's see. Oh my. Ooh. Well, this is gonna be probably in Spanish.
Este es el Parque Nacional Alberto de Agostini. Se encuentra ubicado a unas 80 millas náuticas del sur de Punta Arenas y 70 millas náuticas al oeste de Puerto Williams. Es parte de la Reserva de la Biosfera Cabo de Hornos, declarado por la UNESCO. Casi en su totalidad, el parque está emplazado en la cordillera de Darwin, cordón de 35 kilómetros que se fragmenta en el Pacífico, originando profundos fiordos, esculpidos por los ventisqueros del tercer campo de hielo más grande del país. En esta cordillera es posible observar desde las navegaciones extensas zonas de glaciares que se descuelgan sobre el brazo noroeste del canal Beagle. Protege a especies como elefantes marinos, focas leopardo, lobo fino austral, chungungos, ballenas delfines y 49 especies de aves terrestres y marinas,
49
como
species.
pingüinos, albatros, petreles y cormoranes. En cuanto a la vegetación, destacan los bosques lluviosos siempre verdes subpolares de Magallanes, bosques subantárticos de Ñirre y tundra de Magallanes,
Freaking
entre
beautiful,
otros,
man.
donde se pueden encontrar especies como coihues, canelos, lengas, ñirres, que son moldeados por los vientos.
Look
Desde
at those.
Punta Arenas, Puerto Montt o Puerto Williams,
So freaking
zarpan diversas
magical.
embarcaciones que ofrecen travesías australes por distintos sectores del Parque Nacional. La forma más sencilla de visitarlo es a través del ferry que conecta Punta Arenas con Puerto Williams, en una navegación que tiene una duración de 31 horas, que se realiza 2 veces a la semana. Actualmente el Parque Nacional Alberto Agostini no cuenta con senderos habilitados, por lo que
Sí,
se puede
sí,
apreciar
sí,
su
sí,
belleza
sí.
escénica desde la navegación.
Sí,
Revisa
sí.
bien las condiciones antes de partir a alguna navegación. Aún en verano el clima de la zona es impredecible y el promedio anual de temperatura oscila entre 2 y 9 grados Celsius. Se recomienda llevar ropa adecuada para protegerse del frío y la lluvia. Respeta el entorno y disfruta de la naturaleza en la ruta de los parques de la Patagonia.
Damn. And there's also this one.
En uno de los cordones montañosos de la inexplorada cordillera de Darwin, un paisaje virgen vuelve cuidadosamente a recibir al ser humano. Durante miles de años fue este el hogar del pueblo Jerska, los Selknam de montaña. Lengas, coihues y ñirres observaron cómo los colonos europeos exterminaron uno a uno a sus huéspedes originales. Tímidamente, el sur de Tierra del Fuego se vuelve a mostrar al ser humano, con esperanza de que los descendientes del hombre blanco se hayan empapado de la nieve y viento del sur del mundo, que el mar y el frío hayan conquistado su espíritu, limpiado su afán por arrasarlo todo, dándole de a poco la oportunidad de disfrutar los prístinos paisajes, impresionantes colores y la ancestral historia que están escondidos en el Parque Nacional Yendegaya.
Yendegaya.
Estamos entrando al Parque Yendegaya en Tierra del Fuego. Este parque aún no está habilitado, nosotros vinimos acá a registrarlo, a contar la historia del lugar, lo que se puede encontrar, porque
4
se
years
está
ago.
construyendo la carretera que va a llegar hasta acá.
By the way,
Cuando
4
esté
years
conectado se va a
ago.
abrir, y este Parque Nacional Yendegaya, que es de la ruta de los parques de la Patagonia, se va a poder visitar. Son realmente pocos los humanos modernos que han tenido la dicha de conocer este lugar. Esto porque el extremo sur de Tierra del Fuego, donde se ubica el parque, recién está siendo conectado con el resto de Chile a través de una carretera que construye el Cuerpo Militar del Trabajo y que busca facilitar la conectividad de todas las localidades que se encuentran entre Punta Arenas y
You
Puerto
may need
Williams,
several days
pasando por
just
la
to
isla
get to
grande de
me
Tierra del
after
Fuego.
you do this, though.
Así, lentamente, en un promedio de 3 kilómetros de camino construido por años, producto del difícil territorio y hostil clima, el humano moderno se adentra en el Parque Nacional Yendegaya. Sin embargo, hay quienes ya estuvieron en la zona, cuando el camino
Man.
estaba aún más distante del parque que
So
hoy.
what is going on with my
Estuve acá hace
tongue?
8 años atrás,
Why is it
en un
acting
programa
up?
que se llamaba La Odisea, que era recorrer todo Chile. Y es súper loco ahora porque llegamos a un lugar donde nosotros estábamos acampando allá, donde no había camino, no había nada. Es impresionante, ¿eh? Es un paisaje único, la Patagonia profunda le podemos llamar. Y rememorar todo esto es muy lindo. Así que ahora vamos a hacer unos caminos que hicimos hace muchos años y adentrarnos en los recuerdos.
La idea de proteger este territorio nació de parte de la Fundación Yendegaya, liderada por la pareja de filántropos Douglas y Christine Tompkins, quienes en 1998 adquirieron la ex estancia Yendegaya, enorme terreno que había sido utilizado como establecimiento forestal y ganadero. Tal como lo habían prometido tras su adquisición, la Fundación donó las tierras a todos los chilenos. Por su parte, el Estado le sumó más de 111.000 hectáreas de tierras fiscales, conformando de ese modo un área bajo protección de más de 150.000 hectáreas, las cuales fueron declaradas Parque Nacional en 2016 y que se podrán visitar cuando se termine de construir la carretera y se habilite el parque.
Yeah, there we go.
Estamos aproximadamente en el kilómetro 86 de lo que va a ser el camino que va a unir Tierra del Fuego y que va a dar conectividad por fin a Chile completo de punta a punta. Es un proyecto largo, pero esto es un parque nacional, sin lugar a duda uno de los lugares más hermosos del mundo, y estamos en la cordillera de Darwin, una de las cordilleras menos exploradas del mundo y es nuestra, de los chilenos. Así que hay que motivarse, conservar y conocer.
Hello. Ouch.
El parque está constituido por un paisaje montañoso que viene de la cordillera de Darwin, tramo de los Andes que renace luego de hundirse en el estrecho de Magallanes y que, a diferencia del recorrido que acostumbramos, no va de norte a sur, sino que de oeste a este.
Girl, no. Bebé.
Una cordillera que solamente ha sido explorada en un 1%, tiene grandes glaciares, tiene una gran masa de hielo, así que es un lugar de mucho valor científico en ese aspecto, pero también paisajísticamente y culturalmente hablando fue el lugar de la habitación de los Selknam de la montaña, conocidos como Herska.
There's a place. I don't remember the name. Oh, I don't remember the name.
Además de su valor cultural, resalta en Yendegaya la conservación prístina de la naturaleza, dándole supervivencia a especies
There is a
características de
natural
la flora y
place
fauna
that's currently
fueguina,
being
que junto con su
protected
atractivo paisajístico lo hacen un
by the
lugar codiciado
government,
entre
I think.
fotógrafos.
So they don't initiate any sort of work in that area.
En Yendegaya, en esta época que vinimos
But I can't
nosotros,
remember the
finales de marzo,
name.
principios de abril, es increíble para un
I can't
fotógrafo
remember the
porque se
name.
juntan tres colores de vegetación
Oh,
de
what's it
diferentes
called?
árboles que dan tonalidades naranjas, amarillas,
Ouch,
verdes, las
Diana.
lengas que mantienen la hoja, el mirre que se pone rojo, hay algunas media amarillentas, entonces se pueden sacar colores extraordinarios. Si a eso le sumamos además la nubosidad que entra de vez en cuando, le da un tema como medio místico que ayuda mucho a la fotografía, sobre todo a los
Like, ow, 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 ow.
Puesto a disposición de una consulta indígena con el pueblo Yagán, habitantes originales de las costas del
Oh,
parque.
what was the name?
Cuando se pueda, cuando el parque está habilitado para recibir turistas, tienen que hacerlo con responsabilidad. Lo más importante es que puedan informarse bien del fondo de los puntos habilitados, de cómo es venir también a la isla de Tierra del Fuego, hacerlo bien con un guía profesional que los pueda acompañar idealmente, porque aquí no hay senderos habilitados, entonces la responsabilidad para poder promover un buen turismo sustentable es lo principal.
El objetivo de este recorrido es poner en valor este lugar y mostrar su belleza, para que cuando se abra al público general sea respetado y cuidado con tanto respeto y cariño como hoy le tienen a su tierra los fueguinos y como lo hicieron los Herska, quienes alguna vez corrieron tras guanacos por estas
What's the
montañas.
name? Hang on, guys.
Lo que más quiere la gente de este lugar es que el turismo que venga sea sostenible, que no lo exploten, que sea con respeto a la gente que venga, que no pase lo que ha pasado en otros lugares que se sobrepoblaron y que terminaron causando incendios, daños. El hombre tiene la capacidad de observar, de crear, de
I don't
imaginar,
remember.
pero también es capaz de destruir mucho. Y últimamente estamos más acostumbrados a ver
What's up,
lo que
guys?
destruimos.
My name is Ryan, and I recently returned from exploring the country of Chile, and I want to share with you my favorite places and experiences. So here's my Chile top 10.
Is it this one?
After we're going to visit one of the most
Oh yeah, did you guys know that there's a lot of volcanoes in here? There's a lot of volcanoes in here.
extreme places in the Atacama Desert, Ojos del Salado. With an elevation of 22,615 feet, Ojos del Salado is the highest volcano on Earth
The Ring of
and also
Fire.
the highest point in Chile. It is possible to climb the
Tectonic
volcano, and it
plates.
takes anywhere from 8 to 15 days to
Goodness
summit the
gracious.
mountain due to harsh weather and acclimatization. Now to get there, you can fly into the Copiapó airport, and it's about a 3-hour drive. I really
Copiapó.
like the area around the volcano. The surrounding landscapes are stunning. There's high altitude lakes and lots of wildlife such as flamingos and llamas. Aside from the desert, Atacama and northern Chile have a really beautiful
Oh,
coastline. The
gosh.
stark contrast of the arid mountains against the Pacific Ocean is very unique. Now,
This
there's
is
some
next
big
to the
cities along
volcano,
coast,
though.
such as Antofagasta and Iquique. I think
Yeah.
the sand dunes that are around Iquique
Oh,
are
Iquique.
so cool.
This is the
You can
north
climb
of
down
Chile,
and
by
get
the
a
way,
good view of
guys.
the area. Afterwards, we're going to leave the desert to visit the Lake District. Located in southern Chile above Patagonia,
Yeah,
the
now
Lake
that's the
District
south
offers
of
some
Chile.
the country's most beautiful scenery. It's a land full of pristine rivers, snow-capped
Bruh.
volcanoes, and amazing
Bro,
lakes.
there.
One of my favorite
The
places
south
in the
of
Lake
Chile is
District
beautiful.
Conguillo National Park.
Oh yeah,
Located
look
about
at
a 2 hours
that.
drive
Just
from Temuco,
look at
I think
that.
Conguillo is one of the most beautiful and unique places in Chile. The crowning feature of the park is the Yama volcano. It's one of the most active volcanoes
look at
in Chile.
that, brother.
It has a height of 10,253 feet. It's erupted many times in the previous centuries, with its most recent in 2009. Now, my favorite feature of the area is the Araucaria trees, also known as the monkey puzzle tree.
Type
I
of
think
tree
they're
that we
some of the
have.
peculiar-shaped trees in the world. It's the official tree of Chile, and I think they just look so cool. And it's one of the most scenic backdrops with the Araucaria trees and the volcano in the distance.
Look
Another
at
really
that
cool town
view.
in the Lake District is Pucón. Located about an hour and a half from Temuco, Pucón is this picturesque town on Lago
Thank you for the reach
Violeta
out,
and the perfect
Cass.
place to base
Mwah.
yourself as you
Thank
explore
you.
the Lake District. There's so many attractions nearby, and I love the backdrop of the Villarrica volcano,
Volcán
which is one of the
Villarrica.
most active
Volcano.
volcanoes in the
Oh,
country,
yeah.
last erupting in 2015. Another incredible
It last
volcano in the
erupted
Lake
in
District
2015,
is
yeah.
Osorno.
Osorno.
Located about an hour and a half outside
South
of
of
Puerto
Chile.
Montt, Osorno is one of the most iconic volcanoes in the region with its distinctive shape. It has a height of
freak, man?
8,701 feet, and what I like
Thank you
about
for the
it is that you can see it from
gifts.
all over the region. I really like the
Brother,
view of the
thank
Osorno
you.
volcano across the nearby lake. I also
Thank
like
you very
that
much
you
for
can
the
drive
fire
up Osorno and there's a
gifted.
ski lift
Mwah,
that
thank
can
you,
take you
John.
even higher up the mountain. After
Thank you,
we're going
thank
to go on a
you.
drive on the Carretera Austral,
want-
also known
gotta
as
go-
Chile's
go
Route
to
7.
shop.
The
Just make
Carretera
sure to say
Austral is
thank
one of
you
the most
to
scenic drives in
John.
South America. The route
Thank
starts in Puerto
you.
Montt and drives through rural Patagonia and ends in Villa O'Higgins.
Thank you,
According
man.
to Google
Thank you,
Maps,
thank you.
it's at least a 26-hour drive, and you'll pass through some of the most incredible places
My
in Chile.
goodness.
Be aware that a lot of the sections of the road remains unpaved,
Brother,
but there's hundreds of places
look
to
at
explore.
that.
An amazing place you'll pass on the route is
Oh,
the
look
Quillat
at that
National
water.
Park. It's located about 11 hours from Puerto Montt, and the park is home to the Hanging Glacier Falls,
Brother.
and it's a fairly easy walk to get to the viewpoint.
Look
Another
at
stop
that
along the way is the
waterfall.
Marble Caves. Located on the turquoise waters of Lago General Carrera, the Marble Caves are some of the most fascinating geological features of Patagonia. It's these massive rocks of marble that have been sculpted by the wind and waves of the
Sheesh.
lake for thousands of years. The best way to experience the caves is by boat, and you can also take a kayak tour from the nearby town of Puerto Rio Tranquilo. There's so many incredible places along the Carretera Austral. While we're in the Patagonia, we're going to head to my favorite place in Chile, Torres del Paine.
Torres
I'd
del
say
Paine.
Torres del Paine
Yeah.
is one of the most famous places in the country, and with reason. Now, to get there, we first flew into Punta Arenas,
Punta
and
Arenas.
from there is a 4-hour drive. When we arrived, I couldn't believe the beauty of this place. We checked into our hotel just outside the park, and we had an incredible view of the Los Cuernos Mountains. They are seriously some of the most incredible mountains
Los
I've ever came
Cuernos.
across. The next day, we drove inside the national park. It was $55 a person for a 3-day pass. My favorite place was the area around Lake Pejoe, and it has this striking blue color. The day we were there, the wind was blowing
John.
so hard it was creating waves along the lake. As you're driving
Brother.
along, there are a few places you could stop. There was this one lookout we hiked up to, and it gave an incredible view of those
Oh, the
Cuernos Mountains.
stairs.
The wind here was just unbelievable. As you keep driving down the road, there's this island that is connected by a bridge you can also
Beautiful.
walk on. and it offers
Imagine-
amazing views of the lake and
Imagine
Los Cuernos.
that
And
same
this
view,
area
but
is
at
just
night.
absolutely amazing. Now, one of the main
Oh, with a
reasons
very
people come
like
to the area
starry
is to do the hike to
sky.
Mirador
Holy
Base de las Torres.
shit!
It's one of
And
the
the
most popular
moon
hikes in all
reflecting its
Patagonia.
light
It's
on
about
this lake.
12.5-mile round
Oh
trip trek
my
with about
God,
3,000 feet of
beautiful.
elevation gain. We started around 8 a.m. and I definitely recommend
Imagine
starting
that
this hike
scenery.
no later than
Oh
11
gosh.
because the last section to the lake closes at 3 and it takes about 4 hours to get there. Anyways, the first bit was a flat walk until we
Those
reached
are
the incline
like
of the mountain.
the magical
Once we got
moments
to the top
of
of that
the
section,
na-
it was a
of
beautiful
that
view
nature
of the
brings
valley.
to you,
About
you
halfway,
know?
we came to the Chilean Refugio. This is where people can get something to eat or spend the night. We kept going, and after about 3 hours, we got to the hardest section of the trek. It's an uphill scramble, and it was a challenge, but once you reach the top, you're rewarded with one of the most incredible views of the Torres Mountains. We spent a
Man.
good hour just enjoying the view and also
Yo.
recovering from the hard hike. I mean, there's very few places as epic as this. After we headed back down, and the whole trek took us 8 hours to
There's
do,
a
I
lot
have to say
to
it was one of the
visit.
hardest day hikes I've ever done in my life, but well worth it. After, we're going to search for Patagonia's most elusive animal, the puma. One thing special
hello
about this area
there.
in Chile is that it's one of the best places in the world to see pumas. If you're lucky, you might see one in the Torres del Paine National Park, but we did an expedition with Leon Amarga, which takes place on the private land right outside of Torres del Paine. It was one of the craziest wildlife experiences I've ever had. We started at 5 a.m. and headed off to find the pumas. A guide had spotted one, so once we got close, we started hiking in that direction, and after a few minutes, we came
Look at
across this
that.
puma just perfectly perched on a hill. As I was filming it, it started walking towards us, and the guy told us not to move, and it just walked right past us. I mean, it was an absolute adrenaline rush. We filmed the gray puma for a bit, and then this other brown one came out of nowhere,
Yo.
and they got in a little fight. After it found a nice place to rest under the rock. We came across some more pumas and got some incredible shots of them with the surrounding landscapes. The main prey of the puma is guanacos, which are these large,
it's
llama-like
fine
creatures,
seeing them
which we
from up
also saw a
close
good
as long
amount
as you
of.
follow
Towards
directions
end,
from
we got really
the
lucky
tour
and found a
guides.
mother mountain lion with her cub, and were able to
If you
film
make
them
any
for a
sudden
few minutes until
movements,
they headed
then
off. And it was an absolute incredible
luck.
experience, and our guide said that we were extremely lucky that day because sometimes you might only see one or none at all, so I'm super thankful we saw a bunch of pumas. I will say it was very expensive, but it's 100% worth it to see pumas in the wild. For our final destination, we're going to visit the fjords of Patagonia. If you look at Patagonia from space, you can see this huge uninhabited region on Chile's side, and it's home to some of the most unbelievable and untouched scenery on Earth. The Chilean fjords are extremely remote, and there are no roads or airports, and the only way to reach the fjords is by taking a boat. Special thanks to my buddy Victor Poznov. He spent a good amount of time sailing throughout Chile's fjords and captured some of the most incredible footage. I'll link a video of his adventure in the description below. One of my favorite features of Patagonia's fjords is the glaciers. There are so many named and unnamed glaciers that very few have seen. I'd say the best way to experience the fjords is by taking an expedition cruise that is specialized in exploring this region of the world. There are very few places that are raw and as beautiful as the fjords of Patagonia. Well, that is it for my Chile top 10. There's so many incredible places in this country, so I'll have to make a part 2. Let me know where your favorite place is in Chile in the comments below. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at shirley.films. It's Ryan, and we will see you later.
Have I ever shown you? Okay, you guys were talking about earthquakes earlier. Mia, it's way too hot. Okay, get away from me for a little bit, please. Oh my gosh. You guys were talking about earthquakes earlier. Like the biggest one that we've had in the last decades at least. Was it this one? Was 15 years ago? I can't believe that it was 15 years ago. Huh? Holy cow. Mia, stop. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So the one that we had was 8.8, by the way. I think it was 8 point something, 8.8. Yeah. But the Canadian video about the Chilean accent. Oh yeah, the Chilean accent is interesting, to say the least. But yeah. In 2010. Like, it was absolutely crazy. Like, this is a comparison, the magnitude. Mind you, the one from the 60s was 9 point something. Okay, the one from the 60s in Chile, in Valdivia, was around 9.2, I think. Yeah. 9.4, yeah. And though it is not really a thing, we consider earthquakes from a magnitude from 5.0, like going lower than Blores, which is a very mild type of earthquake. Basically, it's a type of earthquake that will not make you stop entirely what you're doing, will not make you go out of your house to look for a safety spot. Higher than that, it highly depends on how short and strong they are. That's 5, you see? Yeah, that's the strongest one recorded yet. That's 5.5. That will not happen here with a 5.5 earthquake. No. At least in Chile that will not happen. But I know that in other countries it might be worse than that. Now, it doesn't move like that with a 5.5. Maybe with a 6. Yeah. Guys, I've stayed. I have actually stayed in bed while feeling the 6.0 or 6 point something movement. And I'm like, did it pass? Is it gonna continue? Is it gonna keep going? Is it gonna stop? Sleepy. I smile. Go sleep if you're sleepy. No, brother. I wanna see how the simulation will go. If once it reaches the 8.0. Earthquakes are scary. I have experienced earthquakes while streaming, you guys. I think I have mentioned. Oh, it's currently there's an earthquake happening right now, and I just stay there, like, contemplating what to do. Whether it's too, like trying to assess the situation, if it's too strong, and if I should stop and should like cover my head or protect myself and stuff. No, that doesn't happen here. The 7.0, I don't think so. Buildings falling with a 7.0, no. No. Buildings moving and furniture falling, maybe yes, but buildings, no, not in Chile. Can you tell how strong an earthquake was without looking it up? Not really, but I can have like some sort of estimate, maybe. I'm like, okay, to be quite honest, I'm not thinking about how strong the earthquake is on the Richter scale. I'm thinking about, is it strong enough to make me move out of the way, to make me actually take action, you know? That's how I assess the earthquakes, at least. But the freaking earthquake from 2010 was 8.8, I think, on the Richter scale, and it lasted over 3 minutes. It fucking lasted over 3 minutes, you guys. It was so freaking long. It was so freaking long. So that's why it actually made a huge freaking mess on the country. Like, it was insane. It was freaking insane. I am personally, I'm not afraid of earthquakes. I know how to handle myself in those situations. But there are people that do not do well. They do not handle earthquakes quite well, you know? So you see sometimes people like having like an anxiety attack sometimes because of earthquakes. And you see them like getting desperate and all that, and it's hard to try to control someone else, you know? Yeah. Oh, we're getting closer to the 8.0. We've only felt one very weak as well. I thought my roommate was jumping on my bed. Oh, that's... You're glad you live in a tectonically stable place. Yeah. Yeah, the Mercalli scale exists. Yeah. as I mentioned, I take action based on how much the building vibrates and trembles, and and if I feel okay. Real talk. After a while, after some time, you start like learning how to identify when the trembling of the earth or the building you're in is going to start increasing. You know, I have learned. I think it's not a matter of learning or not, but I think it's a matter of feeling. It's a matter of feeling how strong. Somehow I start feeling like some sort of sores like start increasing on my feet, and I'm like, okay, I feel that like this is going to keep increasing. The movement, the trembling is going to keep increasing. So that's when I fucking start staying alert. That's when I fucking like start like being alert on my guard, you know, like, okay, this is the moment that I have to lock in. Okay, what do I do? Should I like get under my desk? Should I go downstairs? You know, it's not showing the groundbreaking. Yeah, it is not showing the groundbreaking, but I'm gonna show you real images, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna show you real images of what happened, because by this point the ground has already broken. And I'm talking about the one because we're talking about Chile. Volcanoes, you know, the Ring of Fire, and someone mentioned earthquakes. Because we have at least two big tectonic plates underneath us. So yeah, that's... Chile is a very interesting country in terms of natural disasters. You know? Yeah. And that's why I started and I ended up like picking this topic. Hang on. Like the 8.5. Which is closer to the one we had in 2010. Yeah. We have the Ring of Fire, unfortunately. We have other volcanoes. The Villarrica one was it erupted a couple of years ago. Yeah. And Chile is a very long country. It's very like narrow and long and narrow. Yeah. Actually, let me...
Está comenzando a temblar súper fuerte. Súper fuerte.
Look at this.
Esta weá se viene.
See, like they can sense, we can sense when something, when the trembling is going to get worse.
Agarro la pepa. Vengan a la puerta, A la puerta.
You gotta make sure to open all doors and all that.
Conche tu madre, weón. La cagó la weá impresionante. Muy fuerte, weón.
Yeah, be prepared for a lot of swearing.
Weón, la cagó, weón.
And this was in the middle of the night, by the way. This was in the middle of the night.
¿Veis con algo, tío, no?
See? 3:46 a.m. February 27th. Nah, it's okay. Look at that. Look at that. It was only footage. Yeah. Where's Master? Oh my God. Look at that. Hang on.
Mira el auto, mira el auto. Estamos bien. Vamos afuera. Vamos al computador de Chávez en internet, weón. Partido, weón. Cabrón. Mira el auto. Weón. Cabrón. Los cables, weón.
Yeah, the lights went out, power went out.
Cabrón, ¿qué weá pasa, conche tu madre, weón? Weón, perro.
And imagine what happened to like the thought process of the people like being close to the sea. Because that was so freaking messed up. Girl, people panicking. You see? Look at that. Trying to hold on to something. No, it was horrifying. Like what happened here at least, okay, to keep into account that this was 15 years ago. And I think I was sleeping and one of the furniture, was it a shelf or a wardrobe type of thing that fell down? Fortunately, it didn't block the door, so we were able to get out. And I remember my mother going freaking downstairs during the freaking trembling, during the freaking earthquake, in order to grab, I don't know, candles or something. No. It was in order to open the doors, I think. I think it was my mom. I think it was either my mom or my dad that they went downstairs, like in the middle of everything, the whole the stairs and the freaking house like moving around. You know, they went downstairs in order to open the doors, I think. That was horrible. Hang on. Let me see if there's a... Oh my god! It was in a freaking bus. Holy sheesh. Oh, that must have been terrifying. But yeah, it was freaking terrifying, like this one.
The 2010 Chile earthquake.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's the state of the city. That's Santiago. That's Santiago, I think, yes.
Was one of the most powerful earthquakes in recent history. It occurred off the coast of central Chile on Saturday, February 27th, 2010 at 3:34 in the morning local time. The earthquake had a magnitude of 8.8 and shook the region for about 3 minutes. It was felt across 6 Chilean regions, from Valparaiso in the north to Araucanía in the south, affecting nearly 80% of the country's population. This earthquake was the largest hit Chile since the devastating 19 Valdivia earthquake, which remains the most powerful earthquake ever recorded. As with previous quakes, this disaster left a lasting mark on the country's landscape and its people. The epicenter of the earthquake was located off the coast of Pelujue, a small town in the Mall region. The earthquake was also felt as far away as Buenos Aires, Argentina, and even in parts of southern Peru. Chile's capital, Santiago, experienced intense shaking as well, though the worst damage occurred closer to the epicenter, particularly in the city of Concepcion.
Yeah.
This earthquake, along with the resulting tsunami, had far-reaching
A
consequences
tsunami
not only
that
for Chile,
killed
but
a lot
also
of
for
people.
distant locations like California and Japan. Warnings were issued across 53 countries in preparation for the tsunami's arrival. Chile is situated on the boundary between two tectonic plates, the Nazca and South American plates,
Yeah.
making it particularly vulnerable to these types of natural disasters. The earthquake that struck Chile on February 27th, 2010, formed along the converging boundary of the Nazca and South American tectonic plates. These plates have been moving toward each other for millions of years, creating what is known as a subduction zone.
Yeah.
In this case, the Nazca plate is slowly being pushed underneath the South American plate at a rate of about 80 millimeters per year. Over time, pressure builds up along this fault line until it is released in the form of a massive earthquake. The 2010 Chile earthquake was the result of many years of accumulated stress between these two plates, finally releasing in a sudden and
That's
violent
why
event.
we
Before
think
the earthquake, Chile had experienced several smaller
that
tremors,
it's
but there
better
was
to
no clear
have
indication that a
several
major quake was imminent.
and more
Preparations
frequent
for earthquakes
small
in Chile were already
earthquakes
part of life.
than
The country
having
sits on one of the most
none
active
for a long
seismic
period of
zones in the
time,
world. People were accustomed
because
to earthquake
it means
drills
that the
and
pressure
preparedness measures.
is
However, nothing
accumulating,
could fully prepare them
which will
for the
eventually
scale of
lead
destruction that was about to unfold.
to a
On the night of
massive
the
earthquake
people
again.
in the affected
You
areas were
know,
asleep
so it's
when the
actually,
ground began to
for
shake
us at
violently.
least,
Buildings swayed,
it's actually
roads cracked, and the
better
sound of crumbling
for
structures filled the
small
air as the earthquake
and more
continued for nearly 3
frequent
minutes,
earthquakes to
followed by
happen.
strong aftershocks. As
It
the
hasn't
earthquake
happened in a
struck,
while.
It unleashed unimaginable destruction.
It hasn't.
across
There
central
hasn't
Chile.
been any earthquakes,
The
at
hardest
least
hit
in
areas
this in
included the cities of
the
Concepcion,
central
Barranco, and
part of the
Coronel,
country.
which
I don't know
experienced the
about
strongest
the
shaking.
north
In these areas,
or the
buildings
south,
collapsed,
you know,
roads were
but
destroyed,
sometimes
and entire
the
communities
earthquakes
were cut
focus
off
on
from outside
certain
help.
areas and not
Capital
all
city
around the
Santiago
country.
also suffered significant damage, though it was less severe than in other regions. The intense shaking caused massive blackouts, leaving 93% of the Chilean population without power. Communication lines were disrupted, making it difficult for people to contact loved ones or get emergency assistance. The earthquake also triggered a tsunami that devastated coastal towns, including the port city of Talcahuano. Waves crashed onto the shores, sweeping away homes, boats, and vehicles. The tsunami warnings issued across the Pacific helped prevent further loss of life, but some areas were caught off guard. Chilean officials later estimated that the combination of the earthquake and tsunami had left over 500 people dead, 25 missing, and countless others injured. The total economic losses were staggering, with estimates ranging between $15 and $30 billion. Coastal communities were particularly vulnerable, and their recovery would take years. In the immediate aftermath of the earthquake, the destruction was overwhelming. Entire towns lay in ruins, and many people were left homeless.
A lot of
Roughly
falls in the
9% of the
US that haven't
population
had
in
big
the
quakes in
affected
a long
areas lost
time.
their
Same with the
homes.
big fall in the
For
middle of
days,
Japan.
thousands of people slept outside,
It's a little concerned because
afraid
it's
to
been so
return
long.
to their
Yeah.
damaged buildings due to the threat of aftershocks. The government declared a state of catastrophe, and President Michelle Bachelet deployed military troops to restore order and assist in the rescue and relief efforts.
Yeah,
Emergency
because
services scrambled to provide aid to the injured and
with everything
stranded,
going
while
on,
volunteers and
a
international
lot of people
organizations
like
joined
fell
in the
into
recovery
despair.
efforts.
Of
the
course,
earthquake had a profound
like
impact on Chile's
was
natural
like a
environment.
national
Coastal
level
regions
of
experienced significant changes,
emergency,
with some areas
you
uplifted
know,
by up to 3
and
meters. These
so
shifts caused new land masses to emerge,
so I
altering
remember
the local
that
landscape permanently. The
you
powerful
could
earthquake also
see
shifted entire cities.
people
For example, Santiago
robbing
moved nearly 28
stores,
centimeters to the
supermarkets.
west, while the city of Concepcion
You could
shifted
actually
over 3
see them
meters.
doing that.
In addition to the devastation
You
of
know,
buildings and
like
infrastructure,
leaving the
earthquake caused
supermarket
massive
with
damage to nature,
TVs
displacing wildlife and
and
destroying ecosystems
appliances,
along the coast. The
freaking
2010
big
Chile earthquake
boxes.
had a lasting impact on the
Instead of,
country and the world.
you know,
It was one of the most powerful earthquakes ever recorded.
that's what
And its
happened.
effects were felt far beyond Chile's borders. The disaster highlighted the importance of preparedness in earthquake-prone regions, and Chile's response to the earthquake demonstrated the resilience of its people. Although the recovery process was long and difficult, the country eventually rebuilt much of what was lost, and lessons were learned that would help improve future responses to similar disasters. In the years since the earthquake, Chile has continued to strengthen its infrastructure and emergency systems, ensuring that it is better prepared for the next major seismic event. The 2010 earthquake served as a reminder of the country's vulnerability to natural disasters, but also its capacity for recovery. For the families who lost loved ones, the earthquake remains a tragic memory, while for others, it stands as a testament to the strength and unity that emerged in the face of one of the most powerful earthquakes in modern history.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unfortunately, people do that unless it's actually out of desperation, but even then. Yeah, I mean, humans act up based on the emergency itself, based on what on what it is available as well. I don't know, it's kind of a gray area for me. I don't know, man. I understand why it happens. Do I share that? No. But I understand why it happens, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm going to wrap things up here. Hang on, let me put in some music. There we go. Now, it hasn't gone cool enough at all. No, I'm joking. Hello there. It's actually still very, very hot. But at least I'm going to finish
Fishing
talking
all by
about
yourself,
that.
handsome.
Hi, Alex. How you doing? I'm gonna stop like talking about that. Let me just check something real quick about my tracking, because as it got disconnected earlier. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, I'm not okay. I am sleepy, yes, but it's way too hot for me to go to sleep. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Actually, would you guys give me a few minutes? I need to take out the laundry from the washing machine. I will be back in a few minutes, okay? After I refresh myself as well, okay? I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll be back in a few minutes. You can stay with this pose in the meantime. I'll be back and I'll be looking at you and watching you. Not really. I need to actually go take out the laundry from my washing machine. See you in a few minutes. Bye-bye. Hello. I'm back. Alright. Well back. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. Alrighty. What time is it? It's midnight. It's midnight. It's midnight. Alright. Alright. Beep 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 beep. I may have stumbled my way into brilliance while you were gone. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you do? What do you do? What have you done? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What did you do? What did you do? Take a screenshot of your pose and it is. I see. If you need a transparent PNG of that pose, let me know. I'm pretty sure Joji has plenty of them as well. Yeah. Alright. You post this on Discord later? Naruhodo, okay. I'll be waiting for that then. Oh. What the fuck is this thumbnail? Kaizen, what? Wait, what is this? Oh, just Chibilis singing Santa Baby. I see how it is. Alright. Alright. Beep, 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 beep. Good. Playlist. Mom. Softly. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr. Soft kitty, warm kitty. Oh, thank you for the follow, Feed Enjoyer 2659. There you go. A little bit of feet. Interesting name. Ouch. Hey, my feet are covered in boots. I am not showing barefoot. No. Same as some of you guys enjoy the booba or the thighs, I'm showing very covered feet. Excuse you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's in times like this that I remember that I have a full model. Yeah. I don't know why. I immediately thought of Vespi when I saw the name. I am so sorry, Vespi. Vespi catching strays here. Oh my god. You wanna see the thighs? Vespi is always continuously catching strays in my whenever I bring her up. I'm so sorry for that. Would you wanna see? You wanna see the thighs? There are the thighs. No, okay. I like seriously speaking. Here are the thighs. Here are the thighs. Close. To place Kirby where you want it, yeah, you have to use bits, I think. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. These are the thighs. Now that I think about it, I have pretty thick thighs. Hey yo. Nande. Why are you bonking me like that, Smile? What did I do, brother? And now it got stuck in there. In the thighs. Yeah. Hang on. Pervert? Who you call? Okay. No. No. I like my thighs. Excuse you. I like them. That doesn't look good. That didn't look good at all. John. But timing for me, like bringing up the model. Going for the hips. I think John was going for something else, to be honest. I think John was going for this instead. I think John was going for that instead. But it's hiding. That power shall be known. Someday. That power shall be known someday. Hang on. I'm stalling while my phone connects to the signal again. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I do like my thighs. Oh yeah. Who was that, John? That was worse. That's worse. Oh god. Oh god. You want me to change the position of something? Maybe this. Or the feet. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you're into. I don't know what you're into. That was wild. The sucking was wild, brother. The sucking was wild. I really wonder who... Yeah. That's fair. I really wonder who the freak thought about, you know, curving in that way. I really want to know who the freak thought about that. my gosh. Sorry. Sorry, I'm laughing because of something Nami Bro was telling me. Hang on. There we go. Okay, let's do this before the freaking app gets disconnected again. I'm very close to you, baby girls. And let me... Me. Let me use some filters on OBS instead. No. 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 What the frick? What the frick? Hmm. One second. Mm-hmm. Lemao. Lemao. Lol. Nah. This is fine. This is fine. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Let me drink some water. Very colorful, right? Very, very colorful. Now, if you guys wouldn't mind letting me know, can you hear the reverb? Can you guys hear my reverb? Is my reverb okay for you? Yes? Alrighty, thank you very much. Reverb on. Thank you. Now I will need help with the music volume. That's not the song, by the way. There we go. No gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in the silence, baby. Let me go easy on me, time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me. Is it okay? Volume okay? Yes? There ain't no room for things to change when we are both so deeply stuck in our ways. You can't deny how hard I try. I changed who I was to put you both first, but now I'll give up. Go easy on me, baby. Whoops, I was still a child, didn't get the chance to really worry around me. Had the time to choose what I chose to do. So easy for me. I had good intentions and the highest hopes. Easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. Got the time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me. So you guys said that the volume levels are okay, right? Balance is okay. It's okay. Everything is okay. Okay. Thank you very much for checking. Wait. Wait. One second. 1 second. Thank you. I lost the song. Wait. I freaking lost the song. Oh, there you are. I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back. I want you back. My neighbors think I'm crazy, but they don't understand. You're all I had. You're all I had. A night when the stars light up my room. I sit by myself, talking to the moon, trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Oh. say I've gone mad. Yeah, I've gone mad. But they don't know what I know. 'Cause when the sun goes down, someone's talking back. Someone's talking back. And I, when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself, talking to the moon, trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Talking to the moon, try to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Oh, I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Pichu, 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 pichu. What the frick? Huh. Ha ha ha. Let's just say we gave it a try. I like to blame all online. Maybe we just weren't right, but that's a lie. That's a lie. We can't deny it as much as we want, but in time our feelings will show. Guess sooner or later we'll wonder why we gave up. The truth is everyone knows almost. Oopsie. Me bad. So close to being love. If I would have known that you wanted me the way I wanted you, maybe we wouldn't be 2 hours apart. But right here in each other's arms, and we almost knew what love was. But almost is never enough. If I could change the world overnight, there'd be no such thing as goodbye. You'd be standing right where you are. Hang on. Echa acá.
and don't deny it as much as we want. But in time, our feelings will show. Sooner or later, I wonder why we gave up. The truth is, oopsie. Almost is never enough. So close to being loved. If I would have known that you wanted me the way I wanted you, baby, we wouldn't be 2 hours apart. We're right here in each other's arms. We almost knew what love was, but almost is never enough. Thank you for the reach of Corbia. I hope you're doing well. Hello. Almost is never enough. Try to deny it as much as we want, but in time, our feelings will show. Sooner or later, wonder why we gave up. Truth is, everyone knows. Almost is never enough. So close to being in love. If I would have known that you wanted me the way I wanted you, baby, we wouldn't be 2 hours apart. We're right here. Sorry. We almost knew what love was, but almost is never enough. Welcome back, Joji. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. I think I can sing one more song. Yippee, 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 yippee. Wait. All right. One more. Ew. Oopsie. Wait. No. No. Drive safely. Take care, okay? Limau. Lol. I'm not sick, but I started coughing now. It's cold. It's cold for you. It's freaking hot in here. Wait a second. Take care, Citrouche. Japanese. どこ? What is the name of this song? What is the name of that song? And the freaking Wi-Fi got disconnected again. Freaking phone. Oh, what's the name of that song? Only kinds of us are there. Shoujo Rei, oh my god. Oh my god. What the frick? What the frick? Oh. You'll have Frozen know me for now. So 君は友達僕の手を掴めよそう君は一人さ居場所なんてないだろう二人きりこのまま愛し合えるさ振り返る場所が隅っこへどとは越えらぬ君どこに散らたく細いの木ほど夏が消し去った白い花の少女に悲しいほど取りつかれてしまいたい I'm still stuck here. 本性が暴れ始める9月のスタート津軽地名次の日けに焼かれた There you go そう君が悪いなよ僕だけを見てたよそう君の苦しみトカゲの星だろう溺れてくその手にそっとキスをしたSorry その心でのまでその目を突き果てる
Yes, Mia. Mia, stop it. There we go. 1 second, guys. When少なんてなんだろう透き通った世界で明日会えたら繰り返そうラジャバセミの声二度とは帰らぬ君どこに散れてくおそろいのキーホルダー夏が消し去ったしほど取りつかれてしまいたい運命な君は僕は指さしてたDang it, freaking cough Didn't let me sing properly. Let me drink some more water. All right, last one. For real, for real. What the hell? Okay. Already hydrated, thank you. 君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともっともう回らなくて忘れないで Whoopsie, again. I'm sorry. Again. 君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともっともう戻らぬと明日 What the hell? でも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れる街角There you go.なんてだっても言えない後悔したって構わないでもことはここまで出るのね覚めたい海岸通りを歩きたいドライブだってしてみたいただ人生を合わせてほしいのね覚めたい夜明けまで海辺走って自由さに包まれたいね彼女の仕草が甘いね君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう朝の通り曲がる忘れないででも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れる街角
近づく距離の少ない胸の高鳴りごまかせない。でも昔と変わらず鈍いのね Summertime。 思いは色あしたって惚れた晴れたの仲がいいね。彼女の笑顔が憎いね。君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっと。もうその通り身軽忘れないで。気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな。青い影が揺れる街角。青い影が揺れる街角。Okay, Mia is really like wanted to go to
Mia, that hurts.
she really wants to go to bed, it seems. So I'm gonna leave it until here. She keeps like pulling my clothes, slightly scratching my legs, pulling my t-shirt. So it's about time. Ow. And I've been coughing a lot as well, so I think it's time for me to stop talking for today. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, girly. Stop it. Stop.
Girl, I swear to God. Leave your paws off me.
Shaking my head. Shaking my head.
Thank you guys for stopping by. Despite the unannounced stream. Yeah, it was... shit. Okay, you know what? Go away. Go away for now. Go away.
Oh my gosh. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I will probably start posting schedules after the holidays, yeah. One second. I keep coughing. I keep coughing. Hang on. Oh my god. That was a weird sound coming from my throat. I don't know if you guys noticed. Holy shit. Okay. That was a very weird sound coming from my throat. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Take care, everyone. Autonomy. 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 I know that for some of you it's like 11 p.m. For some others it's like 10. No. Yeah? Yeah, for some of you it's 11, for some others it's 10 p.m. Yes, that's what I know. It's 11 for me, yeah. 11 EST, 10 CST, and and 8 p.m. PST, I think. It's 1 a.m. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. our time, Chaka. It's 1 a.m. or our time. So, yeah. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. But it's time to go to bed. Fuck. Just give me a second, you guys. Just give me a tiny little second. A tiny little second. Tiny little second.
One second. Would you guys mind if we go raid someone? Do you guys have any raid recommendations for me? It doesn't necessarily have to be someone we know. It can be someone new. Do you have any raid? Yeah. Do you have any raid recommendations? Anyone? No. Whoopsie. One second. That one for the ones that are subscribed. Hang on. Oh. You only have Spanish streamers now. That is totally fine. Buzujima Bibi. Bibi? Beep, 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 beep. Bibi is cool. Uzujima Bibi. Hang on. Whoopsie. Sujima Bibi. Oh. They're playing Project Zomboid. Alright. Let's go there then, if it's okay with you guys. Join the raid, join the raid, join the raid. Thank you once again. She knows Zena. Oh, nice. Alrighty, guys. Thank you once again for the stream, for joining. And I will be seeing you guys soon, okay? Take care. Atsunami. Bye-bye. 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 Mwah.